And welcome back to the Great Day Kitchen, where we are exploring 7 world-class wines. This is all part of the Capital Grille's summer wine event called the Generous Pour.
And here to lead us through this incredible spread of these pairings of wines with the meals, we have the Capital Grille's managing partner, Evan Blocker. Thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you so much. Pleasure to be here.
The Generous Pour is incredible.
Absolutely.
And it runs through September 3rd?
September 3rd. We look forward to this every single year. This is our annual summer wine event. You know, it's one of life's simple indulgences, just find that perfect glass of wine, and sometimes that can feel overwhelming. So we really simplify that experience every summer with the Generous Pour. And this year we have 7 beautiful wines from 2 renowned winemakers, Dave Finney of Orange Swift Wine Cellars and Nicole Hitchcock from J Vineyards and Winery, both wine enthusiast winemakers of the year. So very excited to have them this year.
And you paired them up with the meals that we would be having, right? The different
certainly, yeah.
Not meals, servings.
Our service team are happy to guide our guests through every single course and find that perfect wine for each course.
That is so helpful because not everybody knows what would go with my salad or what would go with my appetizer.
Yeah,
absolutely. Overwhelming is always the right word, but we simplify that, and we've always got the tools to make sure guests find that perfect glass. And speaking of the perfect glass, starting with the department's D66 Rosé, this is everything you want from flavors of the summer. So watermelon, raspberry, those stone fruits, everything that we get excited for these hot days that we've been having here and around the district.
Smell this.
Just have to watch this all happen.
And we've paired that up with our pan-fried calamari today. Just a beautiful combination, garlic butter, a trio of peppers there. But if something a little more oaky is your taste, we can offer the J Vineyard Chardonnay as well. Just think apple pie, baked spices, baked apple, absolutely beautiful. And then as we move through the experience, thinking of a next course, whether it be a soup, salad, we move over to our J Vineyards Pinot Gris. Very light, very crisp, kaffir lime, bright citrus fruits. Goes absolutely beautiful with our summer spinach salad here. Fresh berries, goat cheese, and a citrus.
Is the meal set so you have to get the calamari, then you get the salad, or can you change that up? Okay.
The menu remains a la carte. The wine tasting itself is $35, and it's an open style tasting where if you want to skip 1 or 2 wines, you're welcome to do that. If you want to revisit a wine, you can do that as well. We keep it as open as possible for the guests so we can really find that perfect pairing, that perfect glass, and guide guests through the menu. And then moving through, we have our J Vineyards Pinot Noir coming out of Russian River Valley. This delivers on everything you would love to find in a California Pinot. Finishes with cocoa, that beautiful dark cherry as well. And this could go with one of our hand-cut fillets every single day, or even roast chicken. And then the remaining 3 wines, big bolsterous red wines, all coming from Orange Swift, that we pair against some of our bigger, more flavorful steaks. So we have our 8 Years in the Desert, beautiful Zinfandel style blend. We paired that up against our 22-ounce prime ribeye. And then the final 2 wines, Abstract and Palermo. Abstract, a very beautiful Grenache style blend. Moving more into our New York strip steak today. Over here we were Kona-crusted 18-ounce bone-in New York strip.
Oh my God.
And to finish off the entire experience, Palermo, beautiful Napa Cab, big bolsterous, big tannins, absolutely lovely one.
Right. I can see why it's so successful year after year. I mean, the pairings that you've done are perfection. This looks so beautiful.
Thank you. This is 15 years, so we're really excited to welcome these beautiful wines and welcome all of our guests into the restaurant.
Now, I see why it's called the Generous Pour. Is that how much you're pouring for people?
It's very generous. Yeah,
it is very generous.
And like I said, we're happy to always revisit wines or even skip in between if a guest would like. Really, we really just want to find that perfect pairing for the guest. You know, show them our restaurant, all of our beautiful dry-aged hand-cut steaks, and find that perfect wine for them. It's always the goal every single year. We're always excited to offer it.
I'm so impressed. Again, it looks gorgeous. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
The Generous Pour is at the Capital Grille, running now through September 3rd, so you still have some time to try it.
Absolutely.
Go see it.